Have you ever had one of those moments where something unexpected happens right in front of a huge crowd and you have no choice but to laugh it off? Well, that is exactly what happened to famous skier Lindsey Vonn, and the way she handled it made people like her even more. This story is fun, surprising, and honestly pretty easy for anyone to relate to. So stay with me until the very end because the last part of this moment is something no one saw coming. Lindsey Vonn is known across the world for her amazing skiing. She has won races, broken records, and pushed her limits again and again. But even someone this strong and skilled can still have a moment that catches her off guard. This happened during a public event where she was meeting fans, taking pictures, and answering questions. The place was loud, full of cheers and cameras everywhere. People were excited to see her, and she was smiling the whole time. Then came the moment everyone still talks about. Lindsey walked up onto a small stage so she could speak to the crowd. She waved, laughed, and talked about her training and her goals. Everything was going great, but as she turned to the side to grab the microphone, something happened. Her jacket, which she had tied loosely around her waist, suddenly slipped down and got caught under her shoe. She tried to take a step, and the jacket pulled in a funny way, making her lose her balance for a second. As she reached to fix it, the light from one of the cameras flashed, and it looked like she showed more than she meant to, not in any serious way, but in a silly, surprising way that made everyone gasp and laugh at the same time. It was one of those moments where you think, "Oh no, did that really just happen?" Now here is the best part. Most people might panic or freeze, but Lindsey handled it like a complete professional. Instead of getting upset, she burst into laughter. She held up the jacket like a prize and said, "Well, that was not part of the plan." The whole crowd laughed with her. Someone even shouted, "It happens to all of us," and she nodded and said, "Exactly." She made the moment feel normal, friendly, and funny. It showed that even a world-famous athlete can have an ordinary human moment. Her reaction made people like her even more. It was not the slip that people remembered. It was the way she stayed calm, confident, and honest. She did not pretend it did not happen. She did not hide from it. She owned it with humor and kindness. Later, clips of the moment spread online. People shared it not to make fun of her, but because they loved the way she reacted. Many people said things like, "This is why Lindsey Vonn is amazing," and "She is so real." Some fans even joined in and posted their own small mishaps, saying that Lindsey inspired them to laugh at themselves instead of feeling embarrassed. Lindsey even commented on one of the posts saying, "If you can laugh at yourself, you are already winning." That simple line became everyone's favorite quote from her. So that is the story of how Lindsey Vonn showed a little more than she expected, and somehow turned it into one of the most enjoyable moments of the entire event. It was surprising, funny, and unforgettable, and it showed the world why she is not only a champion on the snow, but also a champion at staying positive. If you enjoyed the story and want many more fun moments like this, make sure you press the like button, subscribe, and stay with us for the next video, because you never know which well-known star might have his or her own unexpected moment next.